They have tried to push that over towards the outside lanes of traffic, but leave your house early if you are taking the inner loop. I will say road conditions look a lot better in this area for you right now. And of course, we are staying on top of breaking news for you. This is a live look in Woodbridge at 95 southbound as we still have that complete closure of southbound lanes in place with delays up to 2 hours, according to VDOT. So here's what those delays look like in real time. The closure starts at Dale Boulevard or exit 156, spanning all the way down to exit 152 for Dumfries Road. This is what I would do if I were you this morning. You can take I-95 southbound for a little bit. Those delays start right around exit 160. So get off the interstate there at Gordon Boulevard, then on to Richmond Highway as you are heading southbound. But be mindful, these secondaries will collect more water than our main roadways. So look out for that splashback. Yeah, Larry, VDOT is anticipating these delays on 95 southbound to last for at least an hour through Woodbridge. Here's a live look for you around Dale Boulevard. So if you have to take 95 southbound, I really would get off the interstate as fast as you can and also be on the lookout for ponding on the roadways. Roads are very damp across the board. So this closure on 95 south is a pretty big one. It starts at Dale Boulevard, that's exit 156, spanning all the way down to exit 152 Dumfries Road. Here's what I would do if I were you. If you do want to take 95 southbound, you can get off the interstate at Gordon Boulevard around exit 160. That's right before you get into the mix of all of these delays. Right now we are following breaking news for you out of Prince William County as 95 southbound is completely closed down in Woodbridge, and it's a pretty decent sized closure too. Not just one exit, but we do have a few miles of this closure as well as a lot of miles of backup behind it leading up to this accident. Accident scene is going to be at Cardinal Drive. Southbound closure lasts from Dale Boulevard at exit 156 all the way down towards Dumfries Road at exit 152. The only information we have from police right now is that it's an injury crash and they don't have an estimated reopening time just yet, but I can see them on the overhead cameras working to get this scene cleared up. Easiest detour for you is going to be Richmond Highway or Route 1. So here's a live look at the roadways around Opitz Boulevard and Cardinal Drive, and it's a pretty big section of 95 southbound that's completely closed down right now. So if you're driving through Woodbridge or you live or work in this area, this will impact your morning commute. Again, 95 south after Cardinal Drive, all lanes are closed down from Dale Boulevard around exit 156 all the way down toward Dumfries Road. That's exit 152. So we have that Metro bus route K2 running right now between Tacoma and Fort Totten. Now to the roadways where it is an absolute mess across the board. As Chester said, heavier stuff has already come through, but our roadways are still really damp across the board, and I expect that to continue until 7 a.m. or even later than that. So here's what they look like in real time. This is the outer loop of the Beltway, our biggest problem spot that I've seen all morning long. We had back-to-back accidents in this area in Lanham, both going northbound on the outer loop. Most recent accident is at Good Luck Road. We even had Randy Ayala out there in Eco 9 showing you those road conditions more from a ground level. Here's a live look at the outer loop of the Beltway in Lanham. If you are just now waking up and joining us, we have sopping wet road conditions across the board, especially right now on the outer loop eastern side of the Beltway. You can see this in real time if you take a close look. We have back-to-back accidents on the outer loop of the Beltway. First one is right around 50 or John Hanson Highway, and then just within the past 5 minutes we've had another accident pop up a few miles ahead of that, leading into those northbound delays just before Good Luck Road. We have 2 lanes blocked off on each accident, as well as those outside shoulders that are closed down as well. And if you take a look at the road weather index and traffic flow map, you can see this ponding, that blue shading and the green shading you see as this rain is moving through the areas. For a closer look at road conditions this morning, we have Randy Ayala live in Eco 9. So Randy, where are you right now and how do things look on the roads?